Okay, it's February 2017. This is the new Cougar Panzer. This is a Mid Tower, just released. It's probably one of the first in the United States. I like how UPS puts a no fragile sign through it, but it looks like they packaged it really well. So let's get this thing opened up. Extra support on the side here. In the box, foam packing, nice mouse pad they included with this. This thing's extra large, good looking. Bubble wrap on the side, good solid pack. That's the way all these cases should be. I have to go get it out of here. You got some tempered glass. Interesting that they didn't even put a plastic film on this glass. Probably something they need to consider. The case itself is pretty light. Oh yeah, it's just a few pounds. Not like the old metal piece. Pretty much all plastic. There's the front. Kind of a fluted, solid. No 5 1/4 there. Just kind of the way everything's going now. It actually has film. Tempered glass on both sides. It's tinted though, so I don't think it's going to show your wires too much, unless maybe you got some white ones or some yellow ones to show through. Nice little knobs here. Let's see what we got on the bottom here. I think I feel a dust filter. Yeah. The short, believed to be a dust filter here, another one here. Pretty low to the ground, but it's got little pads. Let's see if we can pull this front off. Okay, the top is also kind of that fluted metal material with looks like some sort of filter media underneath. Got two USB 2.0s, headphone, mic, two USB 3.0s, reset button, power button, plastic. Unfortunately, there's no USB 3.1C, I believe it is. That new one people are starting to use. My wife's Google Pixel phone actually uses that, so that would have been nice to have on for a 2017 case. And the back comes with one fan, just a standard black Cougar 120, 7 PCI slots, power supply. This is just a little plastic fin. And I apologize, the glass does have a little film on it. I'm going to leave it on, obviously. Pull it off from the top, just some little thumb screws. Let's take a look what we got here. You have a little rubber piece on there, that's nice. There's a little notch the glass rests in. On the bottom. Nice Cougar logo, kind of an orange, all the way across, that's nice. Blocks, hearts, standoffs, and cheap zip ties. I think that's your power supply shroud for the back. Two 2.5-inch drives. It's nice you can run cabling down below. Comes pre-installed standoffs. This is open. Look at the front here. This is a magnetic filter screen on the front. That's handy. It'll do 3 120s, 2 140s, and it looks like you could fit a 360 AIO in there. I believe the top is about the same. 3 120s, maybe 2 140s, or a 360, depending on your clearance, what type of fan you're running or AIO you're running here. You could get a, you know, might have to do some moving with these wires. You could definitely get a 240 in there, no problem, but people seem to like the front better anyways for that. There is no screen on the top, however, no filter screen. We've got a 120 down the bottom. This is open. Let's see if I can get in there. So that's kind of some nice extra cooling if you've got a spot on the bottom to let some air out or in. This should just pop off. Possibly. There you go. A couple wires attached. So this is an LED. I guess I could turn it. There you go. There's your little fan screen. No spectacular thing, but it'll work. I like the case so far. Not too shabby. Take this other side off. Get a little groove. It's handy as long as you don't put it in the wrong spot. And two more 2.5, a couple 3.5 inch bays. Open to your power supply. They didn't use any grommeting to go from the front to hide your wires. Not too big a fan of that. It's always nice when the more little bits of wires you can hide, the better, in my opinion. Back around, look at that. Depending on the angle, but generally from head on, you've got a good 1/2 inch gap right here. I would prefer that covered in some way. You have a lot of extra space. You could probably hold a couple video cards easy. Shroud does not come out. Well, not too bad. Your basic black case. If you did want to show it off, as dark as that tint is, you want some pretty good lighting in there. Well, not bad. Different take on the case. I don't think there's anything particular that stands out that's not been done before. Now if you didn't mount, if you only mounted one 3.5, you have plenty of room. If you mounted both 3.5s, you definitely have to run all your wiring nice and tight. You probably got about an inch. But here you do not have much room at all. Get some little ties, some tie downs. I think for the price of this case, I would have preferred they included some good Velcro ties with this. They come in, bread ties on a $100+ case. It's probably not ideal with the amount of competition out there. It's solid, it's solid for what it is. If you're into it, guess you'd like it. You could do some mods with this case pretty easy. You want to dress it up. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll put links where you can purchase this case and where you can see the manufacturer's website in the information below.